Hi, my name's Simon. I'm a barber at Offcut Barbers, Camberwell. This is my client Nick. We'll be doing a skin fade and touching up his high top. And let's get to it. Putting my zero line in with my Andes D8s. Keeping it reasonably low. I'm going to spread the fade out. What I normally do with Nick as well is I put the zero in and the foils, and it's quite common with sort of afro skin to use a debump cream. Doing all the old circular motion to try not to create any lines. I'm going to line them up as well while I'm here. I'm going to put in my 0.5 line, about a finger's width fish. I really wouldn't say a joke then, but full better. You know what I was going to say. Yeah. And then I'm going to fade up and down, switching with the lever just to eradicate this first line. And if not, then I'll flick in with my trimmers as well. Then I'm switching to my one guard, open. The one thing you've got to remember though with afro hair is that it doesn't grow just downwards, it grows all over the place. And with Nick's hair on this side, sometimes it grows to the side as well. So to catch all those hairs, you have to go both ways, or all ways, should I say. And then I'm fading down, to the proper one, and go just underneath it, just stacking the guards up. And I'm going to switch between open and closed. We're going to start with open though, just so I can fade downwards. Also, I don't want to be pushing the fade too high, so it just gives me that room for mistakes. Well, not mistakes, but
we don't make mistakes.
When you don't know how much hair is going to come off, because it's not like super obvious all the time. My number 2, and I'm going to go from 2 to 1.5, well 1.7 guard, just blending this top part. Minding I have to go pretty straight because I'm not wanting to go into the high top too much. So that's a 2. And then it's a 1.7 or 1.5 guard. Because up until, I can't remember how long ago now, these guards never existed. These are quite new guards. Yeah, it was pretty good.
So you say so yourself?
Say so myself. Generally on most lineups, I don't know if all barbers do this, but I want to make sure that the lineup is pretty even. So I'm just going through the same steps again. Quite often with any fade, one side can be a little bit harder than the other, which is not uncommon. I just tend to go each side separately, just so you're not spinning them too much, really. Let's go through the same steps. One open, one close, and just fade down. It's quite thick back here, so I probably have to flick between different guards as well, just to make sure it's blended out. Right, I'm just using the mirror just so I can see the back, because it makes my life a lot easier. And the mirror never lies. Unless you're Michael Jackson. So I'm just sort of detailing now the back to try and smooth it over. This is actually the hardest part because both sides are slightly different in fading, you're kind of then joining the two together. So it's normally by sight that I do the back. I just keep going at it until I feel like it's got to a point where it's blended enough. I'm just going to put some no bump gel on just to make sure the skin doesn't get rashes or sores or ingrown hairs. This may sting a little bit, Nick, so brace. How's that feel? All right?
It's all right, man.
It's all right. Right, so we're going to do the high top now. I just need Nick to do the pleasure of pulling it all out for me. I normally just take off little bits first to get that shape in. I don't want to be like going in, cutting right in straight away. Let's just take your time. These are the Supras, by the way, and they're amazing because they're so powerful. Any work that I need to do with like wet hair, afros, these bad boys cut right through. So generally, I'll do the sides first, look in the mirror, and then see if the shape needs to change. And then I'll do the top. And then after that, I'll go in with scissors just to get rid of the little tiny bits. I normally go slightly curved out, but not too much. Right, I'm going to do the top now. So you start with little bits off, using the mirror. I don't know, for some reason when I concentrate, I hold my breath.
Take your turn.
Right, I think we're there. And then now I'm just going to get rid of a few of the little bits that are sticking out. Obviously, every time Nick does pull his hair out, it is going to have a few bits and pieces, but it's going to help a little bit though. So I'm using bigger scissors. These are like my old 7-inch ones. So it means, and if, as long as you keep a static blade, nice and quick. Just gonna quickly double check any loose ends. There you go, darling. Double check underneath the neck, make sure there's no loose ones hiding. Some shave gel.
I've been missing you guys. I'm over at Beardbrand Alliance. Yeah, that's the channel where we're now doing our grooming videos and our self-improvement, all that good stuff that we used to do over here. This channel now, just barbershop videos. Beardbrand Alliance, got you covered.